This is Diego Gonzalez from Airbrush Monsters, and I just kind of want to show you what I'm doing here. I'm doing a helmet, a fireman's helmet, and what I'm doing is base coating it with a Cratex Wicked Pearl Green. All the helmets I do, I scuff them down, then I base coat them with a color. This one's going to be like a pearlized green, which is a semi-transparent paint, so it gives it enough tack to stick to, and then layer the other colors and coats of paint on there. So I'm using a iwata Eclipse airbrush. I'm blow drying between layers, you can see here, and then that gives it a dry foundation to paint on. So I use this green, and what I'm doing is a Bob Marley helmet, so I'm painting Bob Marley on it, which is pretty cool. The guy wanted it. He's actually a Chicago firefighter that wanted like a whole Bob Marley theme. There I'm using a iwata Eclipse airbrush and then blow drying the layers in between, adding a darker green on top of the lighter. So I always work light to dark, and that gives me like more dimension and depth. Then I'm using like a Bob Marley stencil I had, threw it on there, and that gave me the silhouettes. And from there I can add the shadows and the highlights. Usually I add the shadows first and the highlights last. Here I'm actually adding some whites in there. This is Cratex Wicked White. I add white to outline everything and bump up the contrast. So I have dark colors and super light colors. So those give me the bright whites and the dark darks, and then I can kind of do the mid-tones in between. This is kind of the process I do it this way. So this is how I work. And then I'm pretty much blow drying it, doing it again, adding some more white, adding some more brighter colors on top of that, and then I'm adding some palm trees, freehanding those with a Wicked Black, and then using a transparent orange on top of that. So I'll kind of like paint everything and kind of destroy it with white and then paint it over again to kind of gauge how I like it to look and kind of get a good feel of what's going to come next. Here I'm adding palm trees, freehanding them with some dagger strokes. Practicing dagger strokes is always important. Adding some birds, things like that, adding the whites, bringing it all back and kicking up the detail again. So I find that's very important when you're painting anything, a helmet, whatever it is, that you bring back the colors that you lost. And you'll lose a lot of colors too, and that's fine. It's just a process of how you like it to look and just doing it over again. Here is the flag. You notice I don't tape anything off because I don't have time to tape stuff off. I don't have time to do that. I'm always doing orders and knocking out tons of artwork, so I'm just freehanding it all and getting good that way. I just taught myself how to get good to do it that way. Painting the flag, adding yellow, whites, the stripes there, and then kind of using a freehand mask with a piece of paper to do that. Black in there for the Jamaican flag. So this is all Jamaican helmet clear coated, and thank you for checking out my helmet. If you like it, please let me know what you think about the helmet, what other helmets you want me to do, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it, and check out all my videos. I'll post one a day or one every other day. I'm trying to do more, so just check it out and let me know what you think of the work, and I'll do more stuff and more interesting stuff as I go. Alright guys, this is Diego Gonzalez, and I appreciate you for watching. Check me out later. Bye.